I'm back, weenies. That's a lie. Actually, I came back like a month ago, but then I got bit in the ass by a dog. I'm not joking, I swear to God. You want proof? I can God, we're off to an awful start. Hey guys, it's been a while. I was in Asia, guys, and boy, did a lot of things happen that I can't wait to tell y'all, and you guys can't wait to tease me about. Unfortunately, the title is clickbait. Or is it? You don't know. You'll have to watch to the end to find out. So yeah, quick heads up before this video starts. I really try to film long form content there, but I didn't. but I did film vertical because I have a TikTok. Guys, follow my TikTok. I'm so famous there, and on this, I'm not, but still. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna watch my own videos and react to them, and you guys are gonna watch me react to my videos of my trip. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen a video done like this before, like a travel video. You guys click away right now, I wouldn't understand. But then you wouldn't see the secret sauce that happened between me and yeah, that's her name. I bleeped it out, that's why. Yeah, exactly. So watch the end. So I will watch on my phone, and then it should pop up here when I post it. All right, guys, first video.
So guys, we're about to take off, but then the pilot was like, actually, we're heading back to the gate because the wings of our plane clipped another plane. Chat, if I don't make it back, you know where to find me. This footage in the wreckage of the crash. Knock on wood, there's no wood around me. It's just all plastic.
I got wood right here. Anyways.
Guys, if I don't respond in 18 hours, y'all know where to find me. Delta stock plummeting.
So this did actually happen. We were on the news for it as well, on CNN and everything. But yeah, no, just the tail clipped another tail, and then we had to go back to the gate and wait for like 7 hours. Delta actually gave us $1,500 in credit, flying wise. I do wish that we got more money from it because I was like, oh my back, and my neck. All right, video number 2, guys.
It's every Asian guy's old enemy. Stairs. All 12 stories of Uniqlo stairs.
But while we're still on the topic right now, I am so sick of Asians, specifically SoCal Asians. Y'all got me hating a bakery I've never been to or heard of in my life before until you guys came along. Seaside, more like seaside eye, because I honestly don't understand how you can be this goddamn cringe in front of so many people. Anyways, here's a video of me slurping and slobbering on that. Yes, Daddy. The only person who can save us from this Asian degeneracy right now is Ryan Higa, okay? Niga Higa. He needs to unretire and become our official spokesperson, okay? The great granddaddy. Because right now, us Asians, we have no idea what we're doing, all right? We have no leader. When the world needed him the most, he vanished, okay? We need him back. Make him president. Ryan Higa for president. Wait, how many of you guys know that one video where he's like, washing machines from the future will come kill us or something? Anyways, if you made it this far, I'm in Japan, guys. I survived. The plane crash did not kill me. Delta actually gave me like $1,500 of credit or something, so I'm technically in Japan for free. They also gave us pizza, and we were on the news, so suck it, guys. All right, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
So we arrived in Japan, basically. It was really cool. Didn't understand anything, subway stations and stuff. Everything was packed. Everything was so unique. It was just a really great experience. So much anime. Unbelievable how much anime there was. And I'm a big fan of anime. But yeah, everything there was really cool. The food was fantastic. The ramen I just ate, bro, it was one of the best ramens I've ever had in my life. Everyone looks so good in Japan, which is crazy. Like, they wear the best styles. Dude, it was just like a fashion, it was like fashion runway. That's enough yapping. We're gonna move on to video 3.
Come with me to put the rawest, juiciest meat in my mouth. Pause. Nope. Unpause and rewind. Come with me.
I do need to pause here. I'm more unhinged on TikTok than I am on YouTube. Maybe it's because I'm just starting off YouTube. You gotta get in the views, so then like, you know, the intro, the hook, you gotta hook them in.
Need to put the rawest, juiciest meat in my mouth. This stuff was still mooing while we were cooking it, okay? She was grinding. She was grinding. Grinding more. Sorry, this is my server. She was a very nice lady. But look how red it still is on the inside after cooking. Here's some vegetables, but you guys don't care about vegetables. I'm gonna skip, okay? This is my first time trying Kobe beef. Light work, no reaction. I'm swirling it in my mouth, soaking in all the fatty juices. Is what you thought, right? Wrong. That was like the most mid-meat I had in my life. It tasted like blood and chewiness. See these reactions I had? They're all fake. Everything's fake, okay? Content creation is fake. My life is fake. Everything I do is fake. I've had better Korean barbecue meat than this. The best thing they had was this garlic Kobe beef that they cooked up right in front of me. Now everything you see here, genuine, authentic reaction because I didn't think this was actually be good, and it actually was the best thing they had. So what does that tell you guys about social media, huh? And last I had some dessert. It was like matcha ice cream or something. Anyways, if you watch to the end, you helped me pay for this $140 meal. So thank you so much. But yeah, comment below meat in my mouth, and I'll put some meat in your.
This is the first time I'm letting you guys see that side of me, and I don't know how I feel about it. You guys can leave now if you want. But yeah, so that was my first time trying Kobe beef. Like, that was probably the worst food I had in Japan, which is saying something because everything in Japan was, I want to go back, please. Anyways, moving on to video 4.
Yo, if you wear Uniqlo, you better listen up. Did y'all know that it has a sister brand? It's called Goo, and y'all ever have that one sibling who's just better looking?
I was actually informed that it's pronounced GU. Like the singer. See, I didn't know that the singer's name was pronounced IU, so I always pronounced her U. This video is more so like my stuff that I got in Japan. Everything was so cheap too. I guess you guys can watch it. There's not much. I just got a bunch of cool stuff. We'll watch a little bit and then we'll stop for a bit.
And better dressed and literally better than you at everything. Yeah, that's good. It's only in Japan right now, so let me show y'all some items I bought that wipes the floor with Uniqlo's ass. We got a pretty basic fit. I got black pants from home and a white shirt from home. It's not from Uniqlo though. First up, these pants. Fit's immaculate. Fit goes crazy. Look how nice it looks. Ignore the toe. Second are another pair of jeans. It's not as baggy as the previous one, but it still gives that wide flare look. Like juts out. Yeah, this was just kind of like a clothing review. I'm not gonna go through it. It's not that interesting, but those jeans would cost like $60 here in the United States. They were like $20 in Japan, which was nuts. But yeah, that was just me getting clothes, so we're just gonna skip that. Oh, I love this video.
I'm sitting on a toilet, and for the first time,
It's a bidet, or the bidet, I don't know.
so it's y'all's lucky day to see me use the bidet for the very first time. It's quite pleasant, actually. Oh. Do a little shaky, shaky, shake. Get all the crevices. Oh. It's like reverse peeing. It's like peeing, but the other way. But this is quite nice. Wow. The Japanese know their stuff. Wow. This is. I could sit here all day. I'm just. I'm like. Until I get it clean, you know? I'm gonna stop now. This was nice. A pleasant experience. Wow.
So my final reviews, it was awful when we first started, like a 0 out of 10. But then it got really, really good afterwards. And then it was enjoyable. And then I was like, I could do this all day. So overall, 8 out of 10.
Oh my God.
I have one in my house. I'll say this though, my hiney hole has never felt cleaner.
I feel the third-hand embarrassment right now. My apologies for being so unhinged. I don't know why I filmed that experience. I could have filmed the mall that we were in. It was like this huge mall in Shinjuku. I'm so sorry for that, guys. You guys didn't have to see that. Yes, you did. This is what you signed up for. My next video, clubbing in Japan. Is this where I find that love of my life?
I tried to riz up 3 different girls in Tokyo, Japan, and this is how it went down. But first, let me chug a Red Bull, because I'm gonna be up till 5 a.m. Why do my eyes roll back on that? It's around 12:30 a.m. right now, and we're gonna be hitting up Warp in Shinjuku. They had 2 separate DJs, and it got hella crowded around 2:30. And from the bat, I met these 2 white-ass boys from, I think, Poland. And my boy on the right told me that his friend thought I was pretty cute, so that's girl number 1 in the back. Unfortunately, after talking for a bit, she discovered that I was 5 years younger than her, so she cut that off real fast. But I was into cougars, bro. Come on. I learned my lesson there, and we upped my age to 25. Anyways, I started talking to this girl on the left, and this cutie patootie went for her friend on the right. And guys. This chick was 35 years old. 35 years old. She doesn't look over 20. Mommy? Clearly something's not working, so I'm gonna go after younger girls now. Well, my age. Please don't cancel. Finally met a Japanese girl who was 22. It was pretty cute because she didn't know how to speak English, so we were basically using Google Translate to flirt with each other. At this point, it was pretty late, so she gave me her number and told me to meet her at Shibuya the next day. Then she kissed me on the cheek and the hand. Let's go! Mission accomplished, boys. We got ourselves a girl. And unfortunately, I don't have any videos of her, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Anyways, I left around 4:30, and the next day I texted her and she ghosted me.
It's daytime, and I just came back from the club. We're gonna do it again today. I gotta sleep.
Yeah, so that was fun. I did not find the love of my life there, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to keep watching. But that was clubbing basically in Japan. I think it was really enjoyable just being out there by myself and meeting new people. All right, we're moving on to the next video.
Guys, is it weird that I'm attracted to my mom's sister's husband's sister's
Whoa,
daughter?
whoa, so before we start with that intro, context here, I'm out of Japan now. This is where things kind of went downhill in terms of filming because Japan was so cool, right? But then once we left Japan, we basically went to China. And the purpose of going to China was to visit my family members. And so when I went to my family, I stopped filming more so because there wasn't too much to film. Our family, so my mom's side of the family, they lived in like the rural parts of China, so like in the mountains and stuff. So there wasn't anything to film, you know, unless you wanted to see like grass and like cows and stuff. But basically what I'm trying to say is that in China, I didn't really like film too much. So there's gonna be like a lot of time skippage, which is my fault. But I did just want to enjoy my time with my family if I could. So without the pressure of like filming and like trying to edit and stuff. But yeah, moving on to the video now.
Guys, is it weird that I'm attracted to my mom's sister's husband's sister's daughter? I mean, if they're not related, they can be dated, right? Anyways, now that I got...
And we're gonna stop right there. Obviously, it's a clickbait, right? It's a clickbait title. I just put it out there so people would watch my video, right? Obviously, right? Right? So, I did have a crush, whatever I just said. It's to basically my cousin-in-law, I think. What happened was, it was my cousin's dad's birthday, so they were all celebrating and I went to celebrate. Then when I was walking to their house in the countryside, I saw this really, really cute girl walking by. In my heart, I was like, oh my God, she's so pretty. Please don't let her be in my family. Please don't let her be in my family. Please don't let her be in my family. And lo and behold, when I walked into my family and at the table, she was sitting there. So that sucked. And we started talking. She was really cool. The next day, she invited me out for a barbecue late at night. And then the next day, we went to a club together with my cousins. And I'm going to leave it at that. You guys let your imagination run wild. Okay, we didn't do any hanky-panky stuff. I don't know if my parents actually knew about this. and now I just admitted it out loud. Guys, it's not weird. I didn't know her, okay? I haven't seen her in like 8 years. It's not that weird. It's not that weird. Anyways, we're gonna start from the beginning again, and we're just gonna watch it through. I'm sorry for stopping. All right, I'm sorry for stopping. Here we go.
Guys, is it weird that I'm attracted to my mom's sister's husband's sister's daughter?
I mean, if they're not related, they can't be dated, right?
Anyways, now that I got your attention, hey, sorry for not posting a lot. I just been stuck in the middle of bump nowhere. I'm kidding. I'm at my grandparents' house with my kids. Well, my cousin's kids, but they're basically my kids at this point because of how much they just follow me around everywhere and hang around like parasites. But visiting my extended family in China has given me the opportunity to just stay off social media, you know, and do really cool things like feeding this elephant this really large, girthy cucumber. I mean, I visited so many cool night markets and bought some really dope stuff and made some new friends, which were basically my cousins. But because we haven't seen each other in like 8 years, they were basically new friends at this point. And there was this thing. And I think one thing that I'm really taking away from this trip is just perspective, you know, or how different things can be. The lives that we live right now, the problems that we face, the things we complain about, to other people, they're literally nothing. Like, they don't even think about it. Their experiences, their mindset is just completely different from ours. And I think as an American, this was really cool to see going into like a rural part of China. I mean, even their houses are a huge juxtaposition, you know, going from Wi-Fi and computers to wooden ceilings and dirt floors. And I think these differences are cool because it just shows that everyone has their own path, you know, so just do whatever the fuck you want.
That was a good video, guys. Very wholesome. All right, moving on to the next video.
Unfortunately, as of posting this, my grandparents are no longer here with me now. It's because I left China and they're still in China. Like, what?
You thought something happened to them? I would never let any. Look how cute she is. I mean, come on. She's 87 years old for crying out loud.
Anyways, my trip to China was insane. I mean, my extended family threw a huge party to celebrate me coming home by eating some bugs. It was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Then afterwards, the entire family gathered around this huge table and we just drank some wine, joked around, and had a really productive conversation about the different ways they would be disciplined their kids growing up. That went on for a good 25 minutes, and it made me really thankful that in America, we only ground our kids and not ground them to smithereens. And let me tell you, that white wine was talking his shit, okay? Because my uncle got pulverized. The food too, oh my god, this is fried eggplant with like meat on top, bro. It's giving a different meaning to the eggplant emoji now, okay? And as the night went on, I realized how lucky I was to have this type of extended family, you know? But also how sad it was that I would never be able to spend Christmas or Thanksgiving with them in the States, because it'll always just be me, my mom, my dad, and my brothers, you know? But hopefully one day in the future, I'll have this as well.
I don't know, now watching these videos makes me kind of sad too. But yeah, that's my dad's side. Next video. Sorry, that was basically all of China. Like I said, I didn't film much in China because I wanted to be with my family. I think the next video is me in Korea now. Oh yeah, so this is me in Korea.
This is how much $40,000 will get you in Hongdae, South Korea. Kidding, it's in won, so like 30 bucks or something. Which kind of makes more sense because it looks like I'm sleeping in a freaking coffin. But hey, it's already better than those closets you guys call apartments in New York, all right? So I'm not complaining. Anyways, top 5 things I did in South Korea. Number 1, hit up Gangnam. Yes, they had the statue, and no, I did not dance to it, okay? That would have been so crazy. Number 2, Starfield Library. Really cool place, really dope library, but the entire time I couldn't help but notice how many freaking couples there are. God, I'm gonna die alone. Number 3, Itaewon. Nightlife was really dope at like 10:30. I'm so sick right now, guys. Anyways, it was at Itaewon that I randomly bumped into this guy. You guys probably don't know him. It's so fucking late. That's no way I did right now. On the same day. They're so cute. Number 4 was Hongdae Street. It was a really cool place. I bought a lot of clothes and trinkets. There's also this K-pop group dancing in the middle of the plaza called like Modern Pants or something. And number 5, this kimchi cheese pork rice combo is really good. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm headed back to the good old US of A.
All right, a lot of things to unpack there, guys. That girl at the end, is she the love of my life? So basically what happened was I went to a club with all my friends in the hostel. I made great friends in the hostel. Went inside the club, and then I noticed her in the corner with her own friends. And she was like a really good dancer. She was dancing, and she had a hat pulled over her eyes and stuff. And I could tell immediately that 1, she was really cool and pretty, but also 2, she was really tall. Like she was like 5'9" or 5'10". And so like there's this doubt where like, you know, I don't think I can approach a girl who's like that much taller than me. But basically, I got drunk with my friend. Tables had these poles in it. I'm doing this motion again, these poles in it. And I was dancing on the poles. I was like, yeah. And then I see her in the corner, and she's also like, yeah, with me. She's like pointing at me like, yeah, you go. And I was like, yeah, you go. And we were like, yeah. And then I was like, you know what, screw it. You know, I'm kind of hammered, so let's go talk to her. And then I went to talk to her, and she was so cool. She was a lot taller than me. She was like high-ish, which was really weird. And so I was dancing with her and stuff. Like she said a lot of Korean because she didn't speak any English at all. She was just speaking Korean to me, and she was like, oh, cute though, or whatever cute is in Korean. Anyway, so she kept saying that, and I didn't know what that meant. So I kept asking her friend who knew English, like, what does it mean? And then she was like, oh, she thinks you're really cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, this 5'10" girl who's really cool and pretty thinks I'm cute. Ah! We started dancing more, and then she would like be very aggressive. Because she was like 5'10" and she was so up front, I thought she was like low-key dom. Like she was giving me very dommy mommy vibes. She'd be like smacking my butt and like taking me in to dance and stuff. She'd be like, hey, You scared? So I thought she was like a dom. Like I thought she was like a dude, but like a girl. You know, so I was like, I wasn't too sure how I felt about that. But then as the night went on, and then you would approach her more, you could tell she was faking everything. Anytime I would get close to her face or try to get close to her, she'd be like, no, and she'd get like really shy and start blushing a lot. So I knew she was a fake. She was acting like she was all tough and macho on the outside, but on the inside, she's like a cutie patootie woody stuff. So I thought that was adorable. We talked a lot. We hung out to the end of the night. We got some food afterwards. We kept talking in Google Translate because I didn't speak a lick of Korean. I talked some more, got some food, and then I had to leave to the airport the next day, which was really sad. But we follow each other on Instagram now. And she was like, oh, I miss you. And then I was like, oh, I'll be back, maybe. And she was like, okay, let me know if you are. But then yeah, the next day I went home and now I'm here. Yeah, that's my love life. Ended in 2 days. So sad. I just realized that you guys watched to the end of the video for that clickbait of the title, which is really sad. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching to the end. This is my yap session, but hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later. Not in 2 months now, I promise. Signing off. Say goodbye, my weenies. I love you all. All right, bye-bye.